The forecast is for the headline rate to have declined to 3% year over year from 3.5% previously, while the core rate is expected to have ticked up to 2.6% from 2.5%. Considering that both rates are expected to remain above the Norges Bank target of 2.5%, we do not think that such a decline in the headline CPI rate will be particularly worrisome for policymakers. In fact, such a decline in the headline rate, combined with Norway's very tight labour market, may be a relatively welcome development for the bank, as it could lead to higher real incomes for consumers, in our view. Bearing this into account, we believe that this data could support NOK overall. In the UK, industrial output data for December are due out and expectations are for a slowdown. Nevertheless, such a slowdown appears more than normal to us following the astonishing surge in November, and we do not expect something like that to hurt the pound too much. We also get the nation's trade data for December. In Canada, the employment report for January will take center stage. The forecast is for the unemployment rate to have remained unchanged and for the net change in employment to have turned slightly negative. However, we see upside risks to the employment change forecast, perhaps for a positive number. We base our reasoning on the nation's market manufacturing PMI for the month, which indicated that staffing numbers in the sector rose and that the rate of job creation was the fastest since July. In case of a positive surprise, CAD could reverse some of its recent losses. Currently, dollar CAD is trading above the support barrier of 131, but below the downside resistance line taken from the peak of the 28th of December. A positive employment report could bring the rate back below 131, something that could open the way for our next support of 130.50. Another dip below the latter obstacle could lead to a test near the psychological zone of 130. Besides US President Trump and Japanese Prime Minister Abe, we have two more speakers scheduled for today. ECB Governing Council member Jens Weidmann and ECB Executive Board member Yves Mersch. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Charalambos Pissouros, Senior Analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.